Hey everybody, I'm JD, aka Ragin Cajun Comics. Thank you for joining me for another Sunday fun day here on Comic and Collectible Treasures number 40. Never thought I would hit 40 episodes plus the hangout. So technically, I'm about 50 episodes of doing this stuff, and I'm having a blast. And today, it's no exception. Have one of my favorite bros, one of the fanboys that covers Kevin Smith, which I hope we do soon. So I give it away who it's going to be. I love this guy. This guy is amazing. You have to sub him up if you haven't. If this is the first time watching a YouTube channel, check this guy out. He does great stuff. One of my favorite shows to watch. Enough about me and babbling, but I'm going to introduce this guy. And the only way I can do it is when I see his, well, when you see his stuff, you just want to do this. But then when you want to introduce him, you have to do this. No, wrong one. This is the perfect clip to introduce this gentleman.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yes. I love it. Oh, JD,
No,
what's up, brother? Thank you
what's
so
up?
much for having me, man. Yes, that was
No.
perfect.
Thank you, brother. That screamed your name. I had to do it, and I'm happy to have you here and have the people see some of your great collection, what you collect and what you do, which is your amazing art.
Absolutely.
I'm fortunate to have an original Rosko piece up there, which will never come down from that wall because I cherish that. Every time I see it, I think of you and how amazing you are, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for all your support, man. For my art as well as the show, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to plug that so we can let them know just in case they don't follow us and they just happen to stumble onto this one and they can follow your channel with your brother, your co-host, and my brother TM. So
The TM of nerdies.
so before we say hi to the chat, I always do this because I always forget at the very end. Just say your name, where they can find you, because if I used to do it at the end, I would forget and just say bye, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get to plug. You didn't get to plug yourself. So before we say hi to everybody, go ahead and just plug yourself, and then we'll say hi to everybody.
Absolutely, brother. Well, I'm Rosko. My channel is Geek Out with Rosko, and I'm a cartoon artist. And I just like to have fun. That's it. That's all I'm here for. Is here to have fun, have a good time, and hang out with some amazing people. And I get to hang out with one of my homeboys we just mentioned, TM Nerdy, on a show that we do Between the Lines every Monday night at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, either on Geek Out with Roscoe or over on TM Nerdy's channel. And then just to let everyone know, this week over on TM Nerdy's channel, we're gonna have Evil Mike, one of the best reviewers in the game, great homie, and so I'm excited for that.
Yes, perfect. Make sure you guys check it out. Evil Mike, one of our brothers. But before we start, I can't wait to see that. I'm hoping dinner time's fast so I can stay there and watch it all. And I haven't done it in a while. I'm gonna try to participate, so I'm gonna try to send something.
Ooh, yes. I love that, man. That's one of my that's actually me and Travis's one of our most favorite things is when we are able to get the at-home editions and just see that people are participating, they're just having a good time, having fun. Man, it's the best. We love having everyone involved. We love this community. So,
And how talented everybody is.
yes. Hold on.
Oh my God, that stuff is amazing. So let's say hi to the chat before we get to see some of your beautiful treasures that you have in your collection. Number one, Phil. We're talking about this great man in the background. Phil, what's up, brother? So you can always check him out, usually on Sundays, every other Sunday, but he's taking a little time off for summer. So make sure you check him out. Oh, my Lego brother, John, Big Daddy Ross, what's up? Thanks for dropping by and checking us out. Oh, and the lovely Cindy. She's so supportive. I love her.
She's amazing. I know. She's the best.
Oh, Lion Bro, what's up, Wander?
Something wrong. What up?
I love that guy too.
Oh,
everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, dude, everybody's so sweet.
Uncle Phil.
Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Another Lego friend. Hey, Candace. Thanks for stopping by. She's coming down to California next month, so I'm gonna hang out with her, so I get to see her for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super happy to hang out with her and show some comic shops.
Heck yeah.
Brother Steve, what's up, brother? Thanks for hanging out.
How you doing, Steve? Awesome guy.
Everybody saying hi. Looks like that's everybody for now. Usually everybody jumps in a little bit later. It's usually breakfast in certain places. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Absolutely. Oh, right, man. Brother.
So what we do here is basically this is your show. We get to see the cool things you collect, and a plus, I get to see your cool art. So if you want to show any of that, I can't wait. We're just gonna basically geek out with Rosko.
All right, brother. I'll show my art at the end. I'll show that.
That's perfect.
And so I'm a collector of a lot of stuff. To be honest with you, I like a lot of weird things. A lot of I'm a big Turtles fan. If you couldn't tell behind me, geez, I got Turtles over here. Austin LeMay, shout out. Something is killing the Turtles over there. Actual Dracula with this Turtles versus Wolverine. So I'm a big Turtles. Oh, there's another Turtles over here. I mean, I got Turtles there. Oh, there's a Turtles thing right here. Everywhere. I'm a big Turtles nut. So I'm going to show a couple of my Turtle covers that I have.
Okay.
That's so. Well, this Michelangelo versus Bebop.
Bebop, yeah.
Busting out of a broken fiery window. I always thought that was a cool cover there. Good. Yeah. So nice. This was I think this was like a Planet Con or something, a con exclusive. So I love that one. In-Hyuk Lee is my dude, man. He's
killing it.
But this Michelangelo is just unbelievable.
Dude, that's amazing.
But I've loved Turtles since I was a kid. I fell in love with the cartoon show. I'm a big cartoon nut. If you couldn't tell,
yeah.
So I fell in love with the Turtles. And here's just a couple more. This one's I'm not a big Walking Dead fan. I really never read it or watched it. Okay. But I couldn't pass on this cover. I mean, this cover.
That's cool. I didn't even see that one before.
It's a IDW convention edition. Such an awesome. What up, Piper?
What's up, brother?
But I mean, she's luring him with the pizza.
I know. That's sick.
I mean, I've seen the original cover of this, so like when I was like, I saw this, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. So, yeah, love that
That's
one.
Sick.
And then I'm gonna do. This is probably hands down my favorite Turtles cover that I have in my collection, and it's a crossover with the Universal Monsters.
That's sick.
Yeah, you got Michelangelo as Frankenstein to Wolverine. You got Leonardo as Wolfman. You got Raphael as the Mummy, and then you got Donnie as Drac.
That's sick.
Let me see if I can get that.
Hyper said he had a couple of Lee covers from Michelangelo.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think I have two of them now. but this one's like a limited, so I was lucky to just get one before they sold out. And then shout out to the creator or co-creator of the Turtles. This is not a Turtles book, but it is an Eastman cover, and it is a 1 in 25 Marvel IDW. I think it's a 1 in 25 or a 1 in 10, but I know it's very rare. But it's Eastman who did Miles, Gwen, and Spider-Man, and I love this cover because I didn't even know that. I think this is probably the only time that Eastman did Miles Morales, and
I've never seen this cover. That's pretty sick.
So,
oh man, I have something to look for.
And then all right, so that was basically my Turtles. So that will segue into my cartoon and weird obsession with these with all these books. Jeez, okay. First up,
What's up, Kenneth?
hey, what up, Kenneth?
Mad Balls.
Mad Balls number 1.
Nice.
I do love the weird, and I love the 90s nostalgia books, but number ones is what I'm collecting. Like, that's basically because there's so many and I can't have the run of all of them.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm doing is shout out to a guy that we lost recently, my man Empire Comics. If anyone knew, rest in peace, brother. If you knew him, me and him were doing the same thing where it was like the 80s, 90s nostalgia. But we were like number ones because we're like, he sent me a handwritten list, and the list was like 3 pages. So, I mean, like, and it's just like all these different, so it's like number ones already equal out 3 short boxes. So it's like, yeah. So, but shout out to him, man. Great guy, amazing. But he would love the ones I'm about to show. So, Mad Balls, here's a one.
I have a request here from Steve. Can you sing the Mad Cartoon intro song?
The Mad Ball. Oh man. Oh man, I can't remember it right now. I just, like as soon as like I hear, like I think of a million songs, like all of a sudden when I hear a cartoon, like, like Gummy Bears pops in your head and stuff, but I can't remember Mad Balls. Steve, hop on real quick and sing it for no. But next one up.
Oh yeah.
Definitely something I just got recently in a newsstand. Beautiful cover, beautiful copy. Love this. Love. One of my most favorite cartoons of all time.
Yes.
That's what made me fall in love with Batman's villains even more in the Rogue Gallery. And then so we're gonna have over here's just a good fun one.
Nice.
With Powder Toast Man versus Spider-Man. And what's great about this is I think this is a Dan Slott, I think, story.
Oh.
Which is wild. So yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but let's see. Man, I got so many. I only grabbed a few, so I'm coming back. I'm just letting everyone know. But who doesn't love Tailspin?
Yes.
Tailspin number 1. There's a couple number 1s of Tailspin though. Like, I was like, what? But they're only like 4-part series, so But yeah, but this one's a good one. This is the action one. So I like that. This one is this one was shout out Freaky Louie.
First dance spot on Spidey.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Hyper.
Yep.
Shout out to my man Freaky Louie. Dennis the Menace as Spider-Man. Love this. And I'm kicking myself because I met the guy, the creator of Dennis the Menace at Heroes Con, and I didn't bring this with me. So kicking myself. Yeah.
Hey, that would have been clean.
Yeah. Let's do a New Jersey favorite. I'm from Jersey. Toxic Avenger, issue number 1. Got, just love that. I just had to show that. Chippendales, baby.
Chippendale, yes.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers. Amazing. One of my favorites of all time. Love the new movie. That was so awesome. Here we go. We're gonna show off. This guy's in a top loader.
Oh,
this is a beautiful copy of
Marvel. Yes.
First issue, Marvel. Yeah. I love that embossed.
Yep. 90s love right there.
And then here's another great one. Fraggle Rock.
Oh. That reminds me of my wife.
Gotta love Fraggle Rock.
Yes.
And then I gotta show this off because I could show off the shout out Tylox the Mighty for sending me issue number 1, but it's in another box. But I wanted to grab this one because I don't think a lot of people have seen this. But this is Rocco's Modern Life, but they're all zombified.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people have seen this cover, so I figured I'd show this one off. I always like
Candace is
this
so
one.
here for your Disney comics.
Yeah. All right. So now I got to show off. Here's another.
Yes.
Here's one. Jim. Yeah. Oh my God, I love Jim Henson.
Yep.
Love Jim Henson. I just got a Labyrinth. I'm trying to collect that series. But anyway, this one I got on eBay because I don't think I could ever really find this in the wild unless like I went to a million shops, and still don't know if I'd find this. But I'm a big John Candy fan, and he had a cartoon called Camp Candy,
Oh, I
and
didn't know that.
Marvel came out with a series, and there were a couple of these, but absolutely loved this cartoon, but had to get this book, and I got issue, and they're all in like phenomenal condition. It was insane, but yeah, Camp Candy. Love it. I was a big John Candy fan, so needed this in my collection. And now I would show off my Darkwing Duck issue #1. I know everyone's like, "Where's your Darkwing Duck issue #1?" I would show it off, but I can't. I sent it away. It's the first book I ever sent to get clean press and graded.
Oh.
So it's a newsstand and it's a gorgeous copy. So so in place of it, I have a Darkwing Duck cover that I've not shown yet. I got this at MegaCon Orlando
Nice.
this year, and it was a MegaCon exclusive that sold out on the first day on Thursday, and it was the first
Oh.
Darkwing Duck, the new Dynamite series. But this was a limited black and white version, and I got to meet the artist that they flew in from Italy, and I believe his name is like Mazzo, or it's like it's two M's.
That's
But
beautiful.
yeah, phenomenal. But got to meet the guy. Really didn't speak much English. Like his English was very he had very broken. It was hilarious. But I was like, oh, this is great. He goes, they flew me here for free, and I was like, oh, cool.
Oh.
And he said, okay, he was funny, but he was next to Nakayama, and Nakayama is one of the best in the game right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So his line was right, and then this guy's just sitting there by himself next to him. He's just sitting there like. Like, yeah, all right. He's like, let him do all that work. I'm just sitting here. And he's just doodling. I wrote, I like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, oh, hello. Like, oh, it was great. So those are some cartoon books I have.
Everybody's loving your cartoons.
Yeah, I have a lot more. So I'm coming back. But here's some rando books that I'm gonna show. I know these are just random, but actually we will save that one. But okay, so I don't have an Ultimate Fallout #4 first print. I have the second print because I I wasn't into it I was getting back into comics after it. So I found this and I got this at such a great deal. I think I got it for $10.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like, oh man, and I kind of like this cover more. And so my thing is what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to have all of the creators sign all the white.
Oh, nice.
So first I got Clayton. I got him. So, I'm going to get, Bendis and Hickman. I should have got Hickman when we were at Heroes Con, but I can get him. But yeah, I'm going to have, I want to have them all sign this. That's
cool.
that's my goal for this book. And I felt, you know what? There's so much white on this that they could all fit their signatures in here.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just a rando little book story I wanted to say real quick. So that one, and then
Candace loves that idea.
Yeah. So I am a huge fan of Something Is Killing the Children when it first came out. I have all the issues and everything, but there's one issue, the one cover that I was floored when I saw it. Very simple. Me being an artist, sometimes, you don't need all the dramatic like monsters and stuff, which don't get me wrong, still phenomenal, still awesome artwork and stuff. I mean, I'm not taking away that from any of them, but when there's a cover that's very simple but speaks volumes, I think is like speaks to someone like me. So when I saw this cover, of course I had to have it, but it's Something Is Killing the Children, issue #1, and it's the 6th print. And just the
Nice.
snowy pattern with the bloody footprints in the blade. I mean, that was it. But I don't know. I just love this cover. I mean, it's just such a. But
Yep.
Something Is Killing the Children is, definitely a fan favorite. I'm a big fan of that. So, shout out to Marcus Circumstances. I think he's a fan. I think.
Just a little.
And then here's a couple of now I really enjoy these. The negative space variants
Okay.
are very cool. And so there's been 2 rogues been done. And this one by J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah.
I know No Good Justin has shown this off. But I love this cover.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful cover. But there was one before this that was done. Now that was J. Scott Campbell, but the guy who normally does it is John Tyler Christopher.
Yes.
So this is the one that he did, and I was floored by this one.
Oh yeah, now I remember that one.
Yeah. So I have them both. I have the both. I have both. I had this one first, of course, but then when I saw that, I had to get that one too. So I love the negative space variants, all of them. I have quite a few. I don't have them all, but I have quite a few of them. But those are 2 of my favorites. The Rogue, phenomenal.
That's beautiful, dude.
Let's see. What do we got next? All right, let's take a break from comics.
Okay.
And we will go to I am a huge nut for a show called The Office. Huge fan. Huge fan. Huge fan. So when I, it's you have to have a couple things in your collection if you're a fan. So and I don't know if you know, right above his you see Prison Mike up there. He's always looking down on me. But and
cool.
speaking of Prison Mike, you have to have you got to have the Hey, what up, Robert? Yo, I'm Prison Mike. So and then true Ultimate fans have actually won a Dundee Award for being amazing fans of The Office. So I have a Dundee. Cool. A Dundee. So
that is cool.
So I have a Dundee Award. And then, but tying it back into comic books, I know you're gonna like this though. But has anyone read this?
Oh yes,
they make an appearance in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So this is definitely an important book to me now. And then I had to get that Dan Mora cover. I mean, woo, Dan Mora.
Dude, that's sick.
So had to get that. And but yeah, The Office appears in here.
Yes, you're right.
So I mean, I have, and okay, so I don't have them all. I should have grabbed more, but I have a ton of Funko Pops, and of like I have all the Dwights. I have so many. But anyway, yes, I absolutely love The Office so much. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, and like I said, it's funny. I found this. I showed this off. I found this book in like an old bookstore, and I was just like, I'm like, oh man, I was like, and then I was like, where's your comic books at? And they're like, oh well, I don't think we have many, but they're down there. And didn't have anything. But where it was, this was there, and I was like, yeah. So, and I think I got it for $2, and not only does it have The Office, but it also gives an introduction to Parks and Recs, which is an amazing show as well. But anyway, yes, I love The Office. And if anyone's asking, don't ask me who my favorite character is, because that's like probably asking like who's your favorite kid. So so don't ask me. I mean, it's too hard. It's unbelievable. Oh, it's too hard. That's what she said. So anyway, so yeah, I'm a huge Office nut, huge Office nut. So yeah, do you like The Office, JD? You
I
fan?
actually just started watching. My wife is.
Oof.
So I'm watching that and Friends.
Oh, okay. Friends for the first time?
I watched a couple of. I would watch it here and there when we're dating, but I'm actually officially starting season 1 to season 10. And the other one is The Office. She loves The Office. So
that's my jam.
Yes, I know that's
awesome.
So hopefully soon I'll be getting all your inside little jokes that everybody says
okay.
stuff
Yeah,
about
like
The Office.
That's what she said?
Yes.
Okay.
But
awesome. Well, I can't wait
to see it all.
I'll definitely start saying some stuff to you. Tina as Dwight. Ooh. K-pop, you're onto something there. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go next?
Love The Office, but I never finished it all the way through.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I know it's tough because
G-Man, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, brother.
I know it's rough because Michael does leave, Michael Scott, he does leave. So I know that was tough for people, but I mean, 80% of the cast or 90% of the cast is still there. So I mean, that's why I like, I don't know. I love it. It was like, and people are like, season 8, season 9, man, I don't, I can't go for that. And I'm like, I don't know. I think I enjoy it. I still love Jim and Stanley and Kevin. And I mean, I don't know. I just,
you're a diehard fan.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. So, like I said, I'm sticking away from comics. I'm going to show now a statue of mine.
Oh, one of your buddies is here.
Hey, what up, Travis?
What's up, brother? Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with us, checking out his cool collection.
Okay, so this is going to lead into books, but here we go. This is a Scotty Young statue. I don't have many statues at all. Funko Pops are probably the only thing I really have. Like that's like basically the epitome of my statue collection goes. But as I dropped it on the floor and I pulled it out, but this is that's what she said. This is one of my favorite.
Rosko collection sucks.
Hey, thanks, Travis. Always count on you for being supportive. But
can somebody put him on the timeout?
Yeah. Where's the wrench? Where's the blue wrenches? Take him out. Take him out back.
Dude, that's sick. All right, back to that.
Okay, so I'm a huge Scotty Young fan. Hey, what up, Ozzy?
Ozzy.
And I'm a cartoonist. So when I first met him in 2003. It was at Wizard World Philadelphia, and he was such a nice guy, awesome guy. Fun fact: the actor playing Kevin
is a playable character on the 2K13.
What? Oh. No way! I gotta look into that now. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so the story of this statue goes because I was like I said, I don't buy statues. They're just so. But of course, I buy Funkos. Like what? No, but But there was an old boss I had, and he was like, kind of into comic books, and I talked to him about some stuff, but he was like, "Oh, I love Captain America, blah blah." So they had a little Q fig. What up,
What's up,
Trev?
bro?
Trev the champ.
Yeah.
And what happened was he goes and I would love to have just a little thing, like a little thing on his desk. So I got him like a little Q fig of Captain America, but it was like, one of the bigger ones where he's like standing up on something and stuff, so you can like present. So, but at the time they were like, "Hey, buy one statue, get one half off." So I was like, man, I saw this up there, and I was like, all right, I'll buy that. It was originally $80, so I got it for $40.
Oh, nice.
And now it's limited.
Oh,
It's number 99 of 1,200.
Nice.
And if you look this up on eBay, I think it's like over $200 or $300. It may be like between $200 and $300 for this.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, absolutely. And it's crazy. I still don't have this cover. I'm on the hunt for this cover. But absolutely love this. Couldn't pass on this though when it was like $40.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll keep an eye out for that too for you.
Appreciate that.
You have to fight my wife for it because she's a big Scotty Young cover lover too.
Oh, well, guess what? This Scotty Young statue leads into my Scotty Young collection. So I'm gonna have to put this guy back.
That's a sick statue though.
Thank you. All right, let's put this. Comes with like this card. All right, we'll put you over there. Just sit there and watch me, okay? Don't look that creep. Stop looking at lollipop like that, weirdo. No. Okay, so we're gonna lead into Scotty Young, and I'm gonna show some Scotty Young covers that I feel like people probably haven't seen.
Okay.
Or maybe they saw it and didn't realize it was. But this is Wolverine First Class issue number 19. I believe this is like 2013, Scotty, or something like that. But
nice.
Love this cover. Shout out to Rob's Fat Stacks, who loves the the little, the bulb heads. But I love this cover. Very, very cool. Absolutely love this. I wish Scotty was I wish Scotty was continuing to draw like this. To be honest with you, I wish he would draw more like this.
Yes.
All right. Another fun Scotty book that I feel like a lot of people haven't seen before, and if they have, they may have not known it. And I just got this.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Love this, like a Babadook homage, but it's for Captain Britain, which I thought was the weirdest thing, but absolutely love this. Just got this at Heroes Con. They had it for 10. I got it for 5.
Yeah, see, you're opening Candace's eyes.
Yep. You should. His old stuff is killer. I got one more old school thing from him that I think people will be like, all right, I definitely got to go. Because he does a Human Torch that's absolutely amazing, which is going to be the last book I show. But we'll show this one first, only because he did this cover and it's, his typical style. But I loved Strange Academy. Yeah. Strange Academy was one of my most favorite reads. It's probably one of my most favorite reads of all time. I love this. I love Scotty. I love Humberto Ramos. Yep. Humberto Ramos's art is phenomenal too. I'm a big, like I said, I'm that cartoon kind of guy. So, they all fit. So, but Scotty writes amazing. Like, I mean, he's a great writer. I don't think he gets enough credit for that. But this is his cover. This was an exclusive of his, autographed. So, Scotty, Oz. Yeah, I have I have a giant fat Oz book over there. All right. Shout out to, I'm counting on a lot of people in the community only because I love this community and this community is phenomenal. And shout out to Beckerman.
I agree.
Who he had a giveaway. Someone was having a giveaway, and I won I Hate Fairyland Volume 1 autographed by him.
Oh, nice.
And so I wrote to him. I was like, bro, thank you so much. I love Scotty. And he's like, oh, you do? And I was like, yeah. He goes, all right. He goes, do you mind if I send you something in a month? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Well, he went to a exclusive signing when Twig came out.
Oh, okay.
It was like a couple weeks after Twig came out, and then that new Spider-Man came out. So Kyle Strom, who shout out we had on Between the Lines, awesome guy, had him and he met him and Scotty there. They both signed Twig for me. But I saw it, but then I saw this and I couldn't believe this was in there. But he also got me this exclusive Scotty Young Spider-Man, and it says to Rosko, Scotty Young. And I was just I was floored because, like I said, not only did he give me the I Hate Fairyland book, but then he had this personalized, this one that I guess, this was like there was a yellow one, but the white one was like the exclusive. Like,
nice.
I looked it up and I'm like, why you shouldn't have done that? Like, he's like, but like I said, it says to Rosko. So shout out Beckerman. Awesome guy. So and then it was funny when I met him at HeroesCon, he goes, I was going to have him sign it. Hey, Rosko, you're a loser, Scotty Young. And I was like, bro, I wish you would have. I love that. So he was like, oh, damn. And I was like, it's all good, man. I loved it. So that was so freaking cool. Like I said, that, and then also Twig issue number 1 signed by Scotty and Kyle. Unbelievable.
That's cool. That's super cool.
And then okay, so I went to HeroesCon, met an abundance of amazing human beings, and I cannot wait for next year. And I hope there's more people coming next year. But it was so awesome to meet everyone, and but I got to meet Scotty Young again.
Oh, nice.
And the thing is that the last time I met Scotty Young was in 2003 in Philadelphia at Wizard World, and so I'm gonna just tell the story real quick. But so I'm there with, shout out my man Matt, Comics by the Bay. He was in line, and I'm in line with Aggressively Relaxing, Cup of Comics. There's a whole bunch of us, and I think maybe Drac was there. There were so many people there, and we're all talking. Well, Matt goes off, and he goes ahead of me, and what happened was I show this book that I'm about to show off to his, the lady who runs everything. She's like, she takes money, she does, I guess so she goes, oh, look at that, and she goes, who did that book? And I said, that's a Scotty Young cover, and she goes, oh my God, I've never seen this before. And I was like, oh, okay. And she goes, oh, look at that signature. Now, who's it signed by? And I said, that's Scotty Young's signature. Now, mind you, I'm giving her a book that's already signed by Scotty. So this is what's going to lead into it. So I'm showing her this book, and she's like, oh my gosh, I've never seen. Yes, Trev. I've never seen this cover before. She goes, it is so cool. She goes, and I've never seen. Now, I have Scotty's signature back in 2003 when it was completely different. Mm-hmm. He has a completely different signature. And that's why she didn't recognize it. She's been working with him for 15 years. Now, mind you, this is 20 years ago that I met him. So now Matt goes ahead of me and gets it signed. And so we're joking about, like, imagine if he remembered you, Rosko, 20 years ago. Like, let's take bets, and we're joking, right? And all of a sudden, and I'm like, I'm just going to go up there and be like, yo, Scotty, you remember me? Right? So I'm not thinking, again, like, I'm talking to this lady, and Matt is off to the side now. I don't see him, so he's not in my mind. So I go over, I'm like, hey, what's up, Scotty? So Scotty Young goes, Rosko, my man, how you been? And I'm like, and I thought I may have peed a little. I don't know. I literally, like, I was just like, oh, like, right. And all of a sudden, I got Matt and all the guys cracking up behind me. I turn around and he took a video, like he tried to catch the video, and I turn around, you son of a bitch. Scotty's cracking up. Oh my gosh. So it was amazing. It was so much fun. He is such a great human being. He's such a great guy. So here's the book I'm going to show you.
All
This
right.
is a book from this is Human Torch, issue number 7. And there's his first signature.
Oh, I actually like that one.
I love this signature.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite signature, right? Now, the artwork is freaking amazing too, by the way. Gotta love it, right? And then, so he goes, and then he goes and writes 20 years later.
That is cool.
So I got to meet him, and it's crazy. Like I said, I met him 20 years.
That is
and it
cool.
was the first time I met him. So 20 years later, and that's his new signature. This one's way, way, way better.
Yeah,
Way better.
I love his OG signature way better.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, so I love having the OG and then the 20 years later kind of like, I love that. So, but the story that's attached with this too is will probably, will never leave my memory. It was
That's
so
priceless.
amazing. Could not believe that happened to me. Like I said, I literally just like forgot that Matt Salt. So I'm like, because I'm talking with the guys. I'm like, they're like, yeah, yo, let's see if he remembers you. I'm like, all right, here we go. And when you get like you're like amped, like yeah. So I'm like, yo, what up, Scotty? He's like, yo, my man Rosko, how you been? And I'm like, huh? Like, so yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah,
I love that story.
Yeah, so I had to tell that story. Phenomenal, amazing. I love it. Yeah, such an amazing time. Can't wait for next year. Really hoping Joe Jusko is going to be there. I think that's the word on the street. So I can't wait to get my Super Pro issue number 1 signed. That is definitely definitely what you don't like Super Pro? Come on.
I saw that yesterday and I thought of you.
I love Super Pro, man.
I know.
Oh, gosh. All right. Let's see. What do we have next? Okay. So I'm going to show this because Heroes Con, this is one book. I didn't show this off to anyone, but this was hilarious. I loved this series. It was when I was getting really back into reading, this was something that really like stood out to me because I was like, I'm used to superheroes. Travis, you don't even like Marvel. Get out of here. And so when I read this book, I couldn't believe this was a real book. And because I'm used to superheroes, I'm Spider-Man, you got Batman, you got all the superheroes, X-Men, all this stuff. So then I saw Shirtless Bear Fighter. Shirtless Bear Fighter is one of my favorite books. They came out with a volume 2, but this is volume 1. And so we got to meet the writer. So he was really funny. So he wrote to Rosko, and we were like, hey, and me and Matt, Comics by the Bay, we're like, hey, can you personalize it? And he's like, yeah, sure. What do you want me to put? And he was very hesitant after what we said, but then he was like, nah, I'll write it. Hey, to Rosko, you son of a bitch. I was like, can you write it can you really personalize it to me? And so we were trying to think of something. And so Rosko, you son of a bitch. I love this because it's great because he's also getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought this was the perfect. So so another fun thing that happened at Heroes. And then we're gonna lead into the intro that you gave me. Shout out because I am a huge, not on top of an office, but I'm a huge Bob's Burgers fan. Massive Bob's Burgers fan. And at Heroes Con, I was able to obtain my Grail. I know people are like, oh, that's your Grail? Yeah, that's my Grail because it's something I want. And it's a gold Grail. So, but here's one that leads into it. And this was actually added on. The guy, it was Sunday. Thank God. Oh no, it wasn't Sunday. Maybe it was Saturday. But anyway, Bob's Burgers issue number 1, and it's the variant. It's the superhero variant. So
That is cool.
yeah. But I am a huge Bob's Burgers fan. But I thought that was great. Now this, like I said, this was my grail. This was
Sergio,
a book.
what's up, brother?
Huh?
Just say hi to
Hey.
Sergio.
Bob's Burgers issue. This is the first issue. Cover A. It's a weird looking one. A lot of people don't like it because of how weird it is, but I love it. But this is the very first Bob's Burgers, so I had to have it in my collection because I have a lot of others, but I have not been able to get this. So at Heroes Con, very, very happy to have picked this up.
Nice.
And then I got to lead into this is another #1, but this was the Baltimore Comic-Con edition.
Okay.
Now I've showed this off before, but I got to show it again because I mean, as much as I love Bob's Burgers, whoever did this cover must have saw me because Bob's Burgers, you got the Baltimore Comic-Con, but then you got all these people like Beef Squash and everyone's dressed up. And then Tina's looking over here. Huh? Is that me? Is that me dressed as Tina? Huh?
That is cool. That is sweet.
What? I mean,
that is a cool. Oh my god!
What?
A little bit of a haircut that looks like you.
Who did this cover? Did you? How do you know me? How do you know me? But yeah, there's only a couple Bobs, but I had to show off my Grail that I haven't shown. Rosko's Tina. That's right. I do have the wig over there. I didn't put the wig on, but okay. Last but not least, we'll show off some of my artwork if that's cool.
Oh, nice.
All right.
I can't wait for this. Shout out to Sergio for joining us. Check his show out. He has it Sunday mornings if you're ever up early. He does some great stuff. So I'll have his link at the bottom. Check him out. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Nice. Okay, so I have a bunch of artwork that I've done from between the lines. So here's one that I did as a comic book cover where we had Fox laying on, and we did Garbage Pail Kids, and I did Bat Boy Bruce, where it was half Bruce Wayne, half Man Bat, and I made it look like the Garbage Pail card. So
it's one of my favorites.
So that's that one. Here's another fun one I did. The theme was Red Sonja, and I believe it. I'm trying to remember who was on. Travis, try to remember or let us know. I want to say maybe Ginger Ninja that did Red Sonja, but I did Red Wilma.
Yep, well, I remember that. So
that was a lot of fun. Here's one I did on an old episode of Spine Ticks.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Middle school Moon Knight is what I called him. And then Pigman.
Oh yeah.
Here is I haven't been able to finish this, but this is from just the other day when we had Big B McFly, who was an awesome guest, and I did an homage to Hulk 377 with Beef Squash, again, big Bob's Burgers fan. So, but this is the first Professor Hulk, but I did Beef Squash. But I got to do the whole background. I got to find like a neon green highlighter. So,
to be honest, Rosko, I love it the way it looks.
Oh, really? With the white back?
The white background. That's just my opinion. I think it looks amazing.
All right, cool. Yeah, maybe that was the reason why I haven't finished yet. Maybe that was. Everyone, like I told everyone before, I love cartoons. So here's actually let's take these out because there's one behind it too that is amazing. All right, so we are going to show off my main man, Oi Zipper.
See, even G-Man agrees. He loves it with the white.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
It's he's up a Monterey Jack here. And then I'm big, Darkwing Duck fan.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to do some kind of McFarlane type of weird cape thing when I was drawing this. My idea. Another Between the Lines. Actually, both of those are from Between the Lines.
Yeah.
This is blank.
That's your best work right there. I
Yeah.
can see the amazing.
This is a polar bear in a snowstorm. No,
oh, that's one of my favorites. Oh yeah.
yeah, I did have this up for a raffle on my page, and then it didn't fill. So keep an eye out because I'm actually going to put this up for sale if anyone's interested. But this is the. All right, we'll talk backstage then. All right. Here's another Between the Lines episode where shout out to another community member, Dr. Von Hoot, where we did I did Greetings from the Spiral Dimension.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, trying to do his freaking owl mask is it's wicked. So I'm like, I kind of did my own type of thing and it came out like really a lot close. So
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. This was greeting cards. I'm a hockey fan. BCC, what up, bro?
Go Kings, go!
I'm a Devils fan.
Go Kings, go!
But I hate the Philadelphia Flyers. So here's my mascot with the gritty head, a severed gritty head. So yeah. And then shout out to the last kind of guest that you had. Like, what do you got there? What is that? Your puck.
Autograph.
Yeah.
Sorry,
that's nice.
Gotta rep the Kings. Sorry, Rosko.
Oh no, you're good, man. This shout out to who you had one of your last special guests, Lady F, where we had her on, and she she's amazing, first off, but secondly, she's also a weirdo like me, and I loved her freaking theme because it really made me try to think. And I love showing this off, but this definitely is going to be going to her. But this is Gandalf the Glizzy. Who doesn't like Gandalf the Glizzy over here, right? I mean, yeah. So her theme was anamorphic hot dog people as Lord of the Ring characters, and you're like, what? Like, I had to get a dictionary to learn all these words. No, but I was like, I got to do Gandalf the Glizzy here. I mean, I got the broken fork. I mean, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then okay, so this was really cool because we had Trish Forsner from Stray Dogs on.
Yeah.
So check out Between the Lines because we have cool people. Anyway, but she had I think her thing was 90s cartoons. And shout out my last two pieces that I'm going to show, which is amazing. And this just goes to the beginning of the show. Just from the clips you showed are going to be two things that I did. So here we go. 90s cartoons, I did Simpsons, but I did Homer as Galactus and Bart as Silver Surfer. And what was really cool is I got to meet Bill Morrison, who is the artist for the Simpsons comics. And so I got to meet him at Heroes Con, as well as I also met him at MegaCon too. But I got to show him, and he really was like, oh man, he goes, did you ask me about this? And I was like, no, should I have? Like, and he goes, no, he goes, I think someone asked me to do a commission for it, but at the time I couldn't. And I was like, oh no, I do a show, and this is what I drew on my show. And he was like, oh, okay. So I love this piece. This was a lot of fun.
That was amazing, dude.
But I love crossovers. I love mixing, things up. Oh wait, hold on. I lied. I have two others I want to show.
Start the show over.
All right. Bye, everyone. No. This one's not finished, but this isn't a work in progress, and this is Hank Hogan Hill.
Oh, that was cool.
Got the propane heart, but it's Hulk Hogan, and yeah. So this is a work in progress. This is actually up for sale on my page if anyone's interested. $50 ship. I drew this Kingpin overlooking the city. So yeah, that's another one I did on Between the Lines for John Romita night. And then this one was a lot of fun. Bearded Comic Bro came on and said, let's do Batman villains. So I said, okay. But I was like, I can't just do a Batman villain. I got to cross him over with something. So I said, Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. What can I do with Mr. Freeze? Let's do the icy polar bear from the old ices. And let's make them into yeah.
That is amazing.
Everybody chill. So, and then okay. I know I told you I had a couple more, but I'll leave with my favorite one that's in my thing. This is one I'm currently working on too. It was just on the show recently. Ooh, excuse me. And if anyone knows Professor Pig from the Batman, well, I had to do a crossover. It's with Porky Pig, and so this is Professor Porky Pig from Batman. That's all, folks. It's still not done. Still a work in progress. So, but yeah, this is
amazing.
Yeah. All right, and then here's my favorite. This is probably my favorite piece that I've drawn in my whole collection. So this one may be hard for me to get rid of, to be honest with you. But of course, it's Bob's Burgers, and I'll just let you see it.
Yeah. I love that one.
I got
that
Tina
Belcher
as a Little Mermaid, but instead of shells, I have hamburgers.
Yes, that's so good.
So this is probably one of my favorite pieces in my collection. So yeah, but if you enjoyed any of that artwork, please check us out. Between the Lines is my I love doing it. It's such a great fun time I spend with Travis, and then we also have just awesome special guests, and so yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed any of that artwork, if you think I'm good, wait till you see what the other person draws. It's even crazier, or what people send in from home, which I love too. I mean, it's insane. So and I just want to say, if anyone's, all the people that do participate, who do support me and Travis on Between the Lines, and all the people that have nominated for us or nominated me for community artist, I mean, I'm just over the moon. Honestly, I can't. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, sir. Check them out. Great show, dude. I love that show.
But I just got to say thank you all so much. I appreciate the support and just the people that are showing love by nominating me. I don't even care if I win, to be honest with you. For people just to say, that they love the show, I mean, is an award for me already, to be honest with you. Because the thing is that as long as it's bringing you as much joy as it's bringing me, I win. So, and so everyone that supported us, who said, who nominated for us or nominated for me, I want to say thank you so much. And JD, I got to say thank you so much for having me on here. I know we were talking about this for a while, and sometimes football season gets in the way of Sundays for me. So I was like, yo, I got to get on before football season. So I got to say thank you so much, brother. Truly appreciate you. This show is great. I love getting to see what people have. And like I said, Lady F last time, get you had, so it's just, I love it, man. Appreciate what you do. And the hangouts are fun too, man. I like when you just have the hangouts and all of a sudden Steve just comes on. You're like, what's that guy doing? So, but thank you so much again for having me and doing this show, bro. And
anytime, brother. I know. Thank you for bringing your show to life. I love watching that Mondays. What you open my eyes to is the community and how talented everybody is. That
Right.
blows my mind more than anything. Plus, I love your this and that, of course.
Thank you. Yeah,
so,
I
so
know.
I do religiously watch your show. So, because one, you're a brother, community brother, and I love you, and
Love you
TM
too, bro.
sometimes. But no, but this is all about you. No, we love you, TM. But
No,
no, that show is so amazing. I love watching it.
thank you.
One, it brings out your beautiful art because I'm a fan. It's always going to be right there. But two, you show how to keep people out of their shell, like have them come out of their shell and draw, which you got me going again to start drawing again. So I'm a slow drawer, so I know I have to take my time. So I'm gonna you inspired me to want to do this some
Well,
more.
just to let people know, if you don't have the time during the show to draw, but you want to be involved or want to draw something in your downtime that you do have, to be honest with you, if you want to hit up Travis, if we know the theme ahead of time, we can let you know. If you like, say, like you're like, man, I would love to draw, and I'm like off on Thursdays or something, and I would love to, let us know. We can let you know if we know the theme ahead of time. If you do want to draw, and we can show it. To be honest with you, we want the community to be involved. That was one thing. Like I said, when Travis was brought into Between the Lines, it became more of a community show, and that's what I wanted, and that's what's so amazing. And like I said, the community asks questions, the community sends in artwork, and the community says just having fun, and that's all it's about. That's all the show is about. That's all what this community and what this hobby and what we do in here should be all about, is just fun. I mean, we're collecting stuff that we've done since we were kids,
Yeah.
and I just, it's just sometimes it gets to me when, it's just fun is being taken out and it gets to be a whole drama thing. But like I said, honestly, we're all here for the same like-minded hobby, as what if it comics, Funkos, statues, artwork, prints. It doesn't matter what it is. To be honest with you, we're all collecting something in some kind of way, cards, anything like that. So to be honest with you, we all should just have fun doing it. So again, I love this community. I love you all so much. Truly appreciate you guys, and again, all your support. I can't thank you all enough. And again, JD, dude, I love it, man. Great show, and I'm coming back, man, because I have a
Anytime.
lot more stuff
Yeah.
around me to show.
Anytime. Everybody's welcome to come back, and I'm trying to get everybody on here just to show off their stuff. And again, thank you to this community, everybody who showed up in the live. Rosko, thank you again for hanging out with me. Everybody have a fun Sunday. Everybody be safe. And I think you said it perfect. So we're just going to leave with that. And you guys have a great day and be safe.